Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Future Redeemed. And today is our second day of side questing and let's see if we can get most of it done. It all depends on what kind of quest we're gonna get, but there is still plenty to do, so shall we pick up a few? And of course, if we see people walking around with stars, let's talk to them as well, because they may join us on the community board. Well, I still can't believe it. Little Mickey all grown up and fending for himself. Huh, kind of you to say so, but the way I froze up against the fog beast that time, I don't know if I'm ready just yet. Those were not your average monsters. It's completely natural for you to have an instinctual fear of them. You just gotta get used to them. Take it one step at a time, right? Alright, but I'm taking big steps. Hey Mickey, you been to the canteen yet? No, I haven't gotten there today yet. Ah, I seriously recommend the new curry thing they've put up on the menu. It'll blow your taste buds clean off. Whoa, curry? Really? It'll be kind of spicy, won't it? I'm not saying anymore. You're just gonna have to try it for yourself. I'll treat you sometime. Aww. Thanks, Matthew. You're the best. Hey, Matthew. Hey, listen. I got assigned to the city's search and rescue squad. Nice. That's a big responsibility you got there, pal. I know. Jethro and the squad leader appointed it me himself, too. Jethro, eh? Well, he's got a good head on his shoulders. You can trust him. Well, if you think he's impressive, then I really need to pull my finger out.
I wonder how they're doing.
Oh, last time I left Colony 9, some fog beasts turned up again. Yikes. Were you okay? I was. I didn't freeze up this time. I fought them like my life depended on it. Yes, attaboy. You're a quick learner, ain't ya? Well, you keep on like this and you'll have surpassed me before you know it. I better get my act in order. Don't be silly, Matthew. That's never gonna happen. Because I want to fight by your side. I'll never try to get better than you. Hey, there's the passion I want to see. If you ever feel up to it, there's always a place for you here, right by me. I'll see you soon. Sooner than you might think. Probably once we finish the DLC, then we'll have time.
Keep in touch, yeah?
Oh, Matthew, let me fight too. Let me go with you, please. Mickey, I'm sorry. I'd be just a burden, wouldn't I? I don't even have the Ouroboros Power. I appreciate the sentiment, man, but we're gonna have to go at it alone, just this once. Ah, I understand. Sorry. That was selfish of me. But I'll make sure to hold down the fort here, so you guys fight with every ounce of strength you've got. Good on you. I know you got us covered, Mickey. Yeah, and that's the thing, isn't it? He might be strong for a normal standpoint, but without Ouroboros powers, it will just drag us down. So I think knowing your place and doing as much as you can, I think that is still the best thing to do, isn't it? Oh, it seems my little brother's really been enjoying your company of late, Nickel. Well, I happened to see the two of you chatting, whatever it is you were talking about. You were really getting into it. Be a good friend to him, won't you? I think you're the first friend he's ever made here. I wouldn't want that to go to waste. Oh yes, of course. If I'm not imposing or anything. Of course not. He just wants a friend and she just wants him to be happy, so why not? Alright, let's pick up the request board and then we'll start doing the quests. There's some new requests on the board. Let's see what we've got. I heard an unusual capita was seen at Raquel Lake. If someone could hunt it, purely for science of course, it would be appreciated. I'll drop my book while on expedition to Raquel Lake. It's the tale of the bringer of chaos. If someone finds it, I'd love to have it back. And could someone take down a few quad wings from the Vermilion Woods for me? I need the feathers to make medicine with. It's just those three for now. Well, they reference some places that are quite removed from Colony 9. I'd rather not let civilians risk their lives out there. Agreed. Let's take care of these ourselves whenever we get a moment. Rumo Capiba. The unread book. And the quad wings. Alright. So there's basically 4 quests we have at the moment. I think that's enough to get started, isn't it? Maybe even more. Yeah, let's take this one. Let's find it and let's do it. Melody sustained. Ooh, there's an affinity sphere there and a city folk. Never mind. I'm gonna do that one first. I see multiple interesting places.
Okay, we're here.
Alright, let's first get to the person. I think that would be the easiest one. If we can get up there, of course. Oh, there he is. City survivor. Excuse me, You're alright now. We're not your enemies, relax. We're on the lookout for folks who made it out of the city. We're here to bring you to safety. Oh, thank goodness. I can't believe the nightmare is over. My name is Emrin. Honestly, I can never thank you enough. I can't have been easy on you, but don't worry. You get the rest soon. Thank you so much. Emrin has been put in care of Colony 9.
We mustn't neglect our bonds of affinity.
Yes, and that will of course be another potential community member. Because once we get back, we'll probably be able to talk to the person. And then we'll see how it connects to the city and all.
Fusing a Kavessian, Agni, and Furanis together? This is inconceivable.
I hear there's a Mobius who researches Furanis flame clocks, developing experimental tech and what have you. Might be his handiwork that this was based on.
Yeah, but you know what?
No, what?
It must have taken a lot of engineering to make it work. I'm really curious. Wish we could bring it back for analysis.
Oh, here comes Shulk's fatal weakness.
I agree, Shulk, sir. I want to study it too. Don't encourage him.
But I do get it. It's a fascinating thing, isn't it? And let's see, is it in a lake? Yes, it's at the lake. Is it the beast we need to defeat that has what we need? There it is. That must be the end loot we're after. How did it grow to such a size? Well, truly a rare specimen if I ever saw one. It'll be a pain in the ass if it runs away, so let's take it down, here and now. Ooh. A 47 elite. Strong. But it should be within our capability. We just have to hope it doesn't have any surprising attacks. Well, let's keep fighting. And if we can launch it even more, that's all the better. Already over halfway point. Yeah, unless it suddenly starts releasing surprise attacks that do a lot of damage, we should be fine. Can we launch it? Come on guys, launch it! Yeah, using a melody in the attack just makes the tendons all the better, isn't it? Because remember, that's why we're trying to take it down, right? For the tendons so we can make the strings. Right on. Glimmer, you're up. Up for what? What do you mean, what? We need the thing's guts, don't we? So you gotta slice it open. Then get your hands running round the pipes and... Oh, gonna stop you right there. Unless you actively want me to barf. Ah, guess these days. Turn around, I'll do it for you. Thanks. In fact, anyone squeamish about blood can look the other way. This might get a wee bit graphic. Yeah, the animal was definitely dead. We would have heard it otherwise. Rare and loot guts.
Right, let's double time it.
Alright, good. Do we want to bring that back to the city, or while we're out here, do we want to go after the other points? Yeah, let's take the quad wings with it straight away, because it's just a few feathers, so it shouldn't be too hard. I wonder if we just need to kill them and then the feather will automatically be completed, or if you also need to find the right person to do so. I think we need to be on top, so maybe another... Yeah, this might be a closer one. I don't feel like walking all the way around.
Here's our destination.
Way too lazy today. I'm guessing we need to defeat the 39 elites instead of the lower ones. No, that's fine. There's probably another new enemy with not on our list. So there's definitely a benefit to it.
If we're gonna do it, we better do it right.
You're kidding, right? You want to fight back?
It's me you want.
Let's see if we can
Let's keep going.
entrap some others as well.
Lord! Oh no! I lost the end. Stop there! I'll be your opponent. That's a big help.
Good.
Here's one for the team.
Oh no! I lost the enemy's attention.
They lose your
Stop
through.
there! Right. I'll be your opponent.
Right. That takes
Three.
Top to
They're too far away from each other that they're not gonna get triggered. It could be because I'm so much higher than them that I am, let's say, cancelling out their aggression. Yeah, I might as well. Why not?
Let's keep going. Let's send them packing. I'll carve us apart.
The Monado, yes.
This was basically what I predicted. The bigger they are, the harder I hit them.
If I'm lying, but if you miss.
Right on the money. I expect no less from you, Red. That's a big help.
It would be nice if all the other groups also instantly are fulfilled at the beginning of the fight. That way we can just mix it up a little bit. Quad wings. Good job hunting those quad wings. Those feathers will go a long way towards soothing our wounded.
That's how we'll want to carry on.
So basically the local Phoenix Downs. Alright. Let's see what else we have in here. Netters are in town, I think. Ah, the lost and found on a red book and Capipa. Yeah, let's do those two as well. Because we just need to find one. So probably we're just gonna go to the location, track the feet on the ground, and then go wherever the book is. And the other one is just taking down an enemy. So, well, within our capabilities, I'm sure. It's probably gonna be another elite, isn't it? Ooh. Looks like Thanos' pet. Ah, 35 elite. Even easier.
If we're gonna do it, we better do it right. I hope this won't prove
Not only right, but fast as well. Because the fact that it's level 35 should technically make it weaker, but we should not underestimate it.
Let's keep going. Let's send them back.
Yeah, we can underestimate it, definitely. Thanks for taking out this Capyba. They're so fluffy. They're just so damn fluffy. How are they so fluffy? I must know.
The outcome was patently obvious.
Yeah. I just want the rewards of completing all the quests. Yes.
A most uncommon item.
Yes.
Was it Ouroboros?
Nah, it cannot be that enemy, right? Because we're seeing it here in the wall, but behind the wall. Quest completed. Thanks for bringing back my book. I was so excited about the next chapter, I couldn't sleep. I'll get back to reading it right away. In fact, I'm reading it right now.
There it is.
Good. Alright, time for us to head back to the city, and these quests at least, very easy. I do not mind. I guess this one will be the better one. And it's the two markers. One of them is definitely the musician. What is the other one? Did I pick up another quest that I forgot about? Definitely be something I do.
Here's
We've
our
been seeing lots of
destination.
city people around lately, huh?
Ah,
Indeed.
of course.
Proof our search is bearing fruit.
And not a moment too soon. Karam's told me all about you two. So I heard you're going to help me open shop, is that right? Uh-huh. We'll work hard, I swear. Yeah, just show us what to do. That's the spirit. Right, let's get to your duties. Oh, but before that, I'll need to prep you with a little onboarding. Is that painful? In this here shop, we have to manage a lot of different products. I want you two to organize the stock for me. Basically, you sort the stuff out and then put them where they're supposed to go. I'll go through the motions with you now. I think you're ready for it? I'm ready. Let's do it! Yeah, you sort them like a boss, kids. They just want to help. Choose the category to which each item belongs from the option. Do I need to do it for them? To pass, you must get them all right, but you can keep trying until you do. Yeah, this is right. That should do it. Barnacle? It's this. A plum. Sounds like a fruit to me, or else a plant otherwise. This one goes here. Spice. A lucky spice. Plants, I guess? Is it this? Ah, so close. I'm seeing just a few teensy errors in categorization. Ah, sorry. Really? That's weird. You're still new to this and everyone makes mistakes anyway. Let's try this again from the top. Just speak to me whenever you're ready. Well, if you're stuck, you can always ask us for input. We're here if you need us. But what would spice then be? Because it doesn't need to be seeds, right? Oh well, let's do the musician. Well, hello again. I see you have succeeded in safely procuring our desiderium. Yes, eventually. Now, please wait a moment. I'll get the old bell fixed up in no time. There, it's done. From now on, it is your loot. Thanks. Actually, can I ask one more thing? Oh? And what might that be? I don't really know how to play, so would you mind teaching me? I wouldn't mind, of course I wouldn't. But I'm afraid I may not be equal to the task. I am a skilled enough craftsman, but somewhat embarrassingly, my ability as a player is middling at best. In that case, I will teach you. Wait, what? Whoa, you can play a lute, eh? I dabble. Certainly I wouldn't call myself a virtuoso. Well, this I didn't see coming. Thanks a bunch, eh? Well then, could we get started? Why not? It's as good a time as any. In view of the situation, could you choose a lute for me as well? Of course. It will be my pleasure to gift you one. And my honor too, if you deign to play it to your heart's content. That is a generous offer and I appreciate it, but are you sure? You needn't to be shy. After all, it is the player that makes the lute. Without a pair of hands to tenderly strum it, no heart-wrenched ballad can arise. No dulcet song to stir body and soul. Right then, pretty lady, behold. What's this? It's a musical score. I have set down the melodies of the city's musician in sheet music. Alas, memory has its limit, and the songs that delighted the city in the past continue to slip away from me. Nothing would please me more than if you were to bridge the gap between us, your predecessors, and the future, with a song. It's a deal. You won't be forgotten by my lute, I swear it. Quest complete. The city's melodies were entrusted to Glimmer. Perhaps the day will come when she too achieves great renown for her skills as a lutist.
Looks like we have something to discuss.
I more or less come to terms with the fact that this place shall punctuate to the end of my story. You know, being in my vale of years. Oh, don't say that. Oh, but there's the thing. Ever since I met your merry band, I've had a change of heart. Frail as this body is, I can still entrust my instruments to the future magicians, to those who can carry on the trade. Driven by this purpose, I cannot afford to shovel off this mortal coil just yet. That's right, if you got time left to spare, you got to use every last bit of it. You're absolutely right. Dear youngsters, thank you for blessing my life with meaning. You're more than welcome. How does it go to lute practice, Glimmer? Oh, not bad. A's been teaching me whenever we get a spare moment. Just as you surmise, he has quite the knack for it. It is a pleasure to instruct her. Music to my ears. And I look forward to the rise of a new young virtuoso. It is a time of hardship for the city folk, it is true, but now that I have glimpsed renewed hope. Oh yeah, we have done just yet. With a bit of cooperation, we might even realize our dream to get the city rebuilt. Good lad. You keep a hold of that confidence and never let go, you hear? Well, not if he can help it, I'm sure. I'd never say it to her face, but I'm actually kind of grateful to Somi. Somehow or another, I'd always end up being roped into her bonnet brain schemes. But it also gave me many opportunities to talk to a lot of liberators freely and openly. Without Somi, I'd probably just be sitting alone on my own little island. One way or another, she's a special one. It's a good thing you two made friends then. It is, isn't it? For her sake as well as I hope. Hyzens grew deeper.
Always happy to help.
Unbelievable. Somi managed to cause a mountain of work for me. Shared responsibility, huh? Don't take it too personally. If she tries any other kind of funny business, I'm really going to have to put my foot down next time. My condolences. So we just want to shut up about wanting to go to the Origin. She is desperate for you to take her with you. Titan's foot. The girl's at it again, isn't she? Well, make sure she tastes food, will ya? For her own sake. I will. Even though I have to tie her down myself. Anyway, best of luck to you all. Well, if you tie her up, you definitely have time to, well, work things out. Let's keep it at that. More people to talk to. Oh, Io and I will remain on site to keep things ticking with logistics. It's my duty to share my experiences as a Kavesi with the Liberators after all. Glad to hear it. We trust you to keep the home fires burning. Yes, sir. Good. And there's another quest. Let's pick it up. Is this all from Fallen City people? Yeah, you don't have to say it. I know nothing will come of this, but now the remembrance stones are gone. I wanted to pay my respect like this at least, you know. Well, the stones, huh? Yeah, nothing we can do about that. Well, if you don't mind me asking, what were the remembrance stones? Well, stone tablets with the names of our fallen comrades engraved on them. They were like the one the city permanent features. Even after our friends disappeared from the world, their names will remain still there, on the remembrance stones. It was important to us city folk. That meant something. Oh, I understand. No, hang on. Matthew, is something wrong? We're missing a trick here, Jethro. If the remembrance stones are no more, then we'll just make new ones, right here. Here in Colony 9? No. Come on. It'll take an enormous effort. How would we go about finding such a giant stone slab? Yeah, you're right. That's why I thought we could make some substitutions. We could use the sheet metal instead. That would be sturdy and resistant and transportable if it came to it. They can be a porta memorials, just until we can restore the city to its old glory. How's that sound? Yeah, I see it now. For sure, sounds like a great idea. So yeah, you heard all that. Could we put them up in the square? Of course, it will be the will of the citizens. I have no reason to demur. Well, sounds like a great plan and all, but it will involve a lot of Elok work. You'll need those metal sheets prepared, and someone with the skills to carve the names. It's all good, I've got an idea already. If I remember correctly, we should have people with those skill set among those we've rescued. That's it exactly. I'll go and ask them personally. Step by step.
We ought to speak to them now.
Yeah, let's go.
We've been seeing lots of city people around lately, huh?
Indeed. Proof our search is bearing fruit.
Hoo-hoo! New remembrance stone, you say? Yeah, that's right. Although we reckon stone is a bit unwieldy for the mo. So we're thinking sheet metal instead. Makes sense, and it explains why you need a metal worker like myself. Well, call me interested. It'll be a good test of my skills. But speaking frankly, if I make the metal too hard, then it'll also have to be resistant to delicate carvings. You serious? Relax, it's nothing. I can figure it out. Lead me to it and I'll have it made to spec. Oh, once the first one's ready, I bring it to the central plaza, alright? Keep a lookout. Will do, thanks. I'm glad to have you on board. Alright, and there's another one that had some info. So I wasn't the only survivor. That makes me feel a bit better. But there are also children among those who escaped. And they're missing their parents. We'll do whatever it is in our power to keep the children safe and happy. Thank you. I'll try to contribute however possible as well. It pains my heart to see such innocent things placed in such a horrid situation. I know. You're meant to be living their lives somewhere safe, happy and carefree. Yeah, well, you figure it out and we'll help you make it. Because it does feel like she might be a person that will have a side quest. Alright, let's get into the back alley. You know, Linka's dad sounds like the coolest guy that ever lived. When we were kids, he used to tell me all these stories about the wild adventures he went on with her mom. That's probably what gave me wild hair for exploring and treasure hunting and stuff. A thirst for the great unknown. I know where you're coming from, but I have to be straight with you. I know. I'll stay level-headed and not go gallivanting off on any foolhardy expeditions, I gotcha. But just once before I die, I like to go chasing after my dreams, okay? For the record, that part is non-negotiable. And on that note, I'm gonna go put my bucket list down on paper. Grew deeper.
Always happy to help.
It's so back to the grindstone the moment we get home. Give me a break. And they seriously want me on toilet cleaning duties? They're making out like I'm the bad guy here. You serious? Deadly! Dang you, Linka, I hope you stub your toe on some furniture. Hey, come on, I'm begging you. You've gotta take me with you to Origin. You never learn, do you? Well, I can tell you for a fact that you're not gonna find treasure in that thing. I don't care, I just wanna go with you. It's uncharted territory, a mystery bound in a bigger mystery. I can't miss this chance. Please, you gotta. It's the only thing I'll ever ask. I'll never bother you with anything ever again. Well, we better ask Ison to rein her in. Oh, definitely. Because she's not coming with us, no matter how much she's asking us to. You want to make new remembrance stones, huh? Yeah, that's the idea, and I was hoping you'd be willing to carve the names. Well, it's an honor to be chosen for an illustrious task as that one, to be sure. Oh, of course, I'll rise to the occasion. I do owe you for the rescue anyway. I'll get my preparations in order, so let's pick this up later, alright? Sure thing. We'll be waiting in the central plaza. Ah, and there's the man himself. We're already an hour in now. Great, and thank you very much for your help. Well then, shall we get started? Hey Matthew, I really can't thank you enough. Ha, come off it. All I did was get the ball rolling, nothing more. I never could have come up with an idea like this, rebuilding the stones outside the city. It's just... there must have been something holding me back, subconsciously. I think I was too dead set on wanting to keep the past intact. Right now though, what the city needs is people who aren't afraid of change, people like you, Matthew. Ah, come on now, you're making me blush. Well, let me say this then, Matthew, the city folks can't do without you. Let's rebuild it together. All the strength I've got to offer, I lay at your feet. Thanks mate, I'll feel stronger knowing you're with me. We'll raise this new city, this remembrance stones is just the first step. Well, it is roughly how they look like in the modern city, wasn't it? Just a bit smaller. And it's a place for them to remember their fallen comrades, so it's good. A new remembrance stone has been erected, earning you gratitude and a gift from the city survivors. A hero's fanbrace. Quest complete. With Ruben and Cathy on board, you managed to get the first new remembrance stone erected at Colony 9. This marks the first step towards the city's restoration. Gem kit unlock.
Something to say to us.
Someone close by, I guess. It's probably the guy that we just used. No, we'll come across it at some point. Hey Rex, how about you make us another new dish, huh? Gladly. How's tender boiled lobster sound? Sounds tasty. Wow. You were just dying to throw that out there, huh? Glad to see you're so fired up. Has the old cooking bug reawoken? Well, I'm not gonna dignify it with a response. Just give me the ingredients, will you? Here's what we'll need. Rex Part 2. Okay, time to get cooking. Alright, let's see if we have everything. Or do we? Well, he is cooking, so I'm guessing we have it. Right, it's done. Boiled lobster recipe. Quest completed. The tender boiled lobster Rex made went down swimmingly. Try making it on a campsite sometime. Rex, you got that look again. The one that says you're itching to cook. No, I don't. I was just thinking it's all. Fateri torpedo wrap. You like that one, don't you? I don't know. I've never had one before, so I couldn't really say. I see. I was under the impression that all of the youth went gaga for it. What are you talking about? Well, how about we gather the ingredients first, and then we can find out if I like it or not. Alright, part 3. Okay, time to get cooking. The reason why we fight so much, why we collect so much, just so we can instantly complete quests. It's a good use of our time that way. Right, it's done. The lobster looked nicer. Torpedo wrap recipe. Quest complete. The Fateri torpedo wrap Rex made was superb. Try making it at campsite sometime. Having shown off his culinary skills, Rex seems quite content. And that's it. Another quest done. And I think... Kathy. Alright. It's quite an honor to be given the task of engraving names on the remembrance stones. But as the names add up, it really does start to weigh on you. Hang in there, Kathy. I would dearly hope that the task of engraving your names doesn't fall to me. You are the hopes and dreams of the city, so don't go dying out there. If I can help it, I won't. I will gain as many levels as I can need.
I see. So that's how they really feel.
It used to be that the engraving of the stone was a symbol of recognition given to the master artisans, who spent years owning their craft. Now a novice like me has to carry on the tradition. I'm still astonished by that. I'm sorry, is it getting too much for you? I'm feeling the pressure a little, but as someone who takes pride in their work, there's no greater honor. Don't worry, I won't bring shame upon my forebears. The work will be done. Good. I may be an artisan, but I also consider myself fairly well versed in the art of war. If I must fight, then rest assured their blood shall rain upon the battlefield, and they shall know the name of Vanquisher Kathy. Okay, I'm a little bit scared now. I jest, of course. Good. The fact that you can jest says so much already. Shall we see if we can do one more quest? It does seem that the town is emptied out by quests. Do we see another one? Yeah, the balls, of course, but that is as it is. These are just point locations. No quest. So the only one we have is maybe a few affinity scenes. And I'll probably do the matching up of the... Ooh, level 70 elite, damn. But yeah, like I said, that quest with the 2 kids, might do it on the next one, or I will do it in between episodes, because it's gonna be a little bit of a bother, probably.
Glimmer.
What is it all of a sudden?
A long time ago, I made a decision here that no matter what it cost me, if it's for the people that count on me, if it's to live up to their trust, I'd walk through hell and high water, and gladly. So,
Why are you telling me this?
I just want you to know that you're never alone.
Okay. I'm not following.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. I've said my piece, that's enough for me. I'm pretty sure that's what she wants too.
Yeah. He had to say it for himself. Alright. Do we have other scenes we can watch? All found, all found. We got here somewhere. Ah, there it is. This one we might need to travel a little bit. It's fine. Because this is a new path we opened up by using all the black shards we found on the Black Mountain. A lot of lifts.
Here we are.
So it might be good. That way we can check it together.
So high up.
And I think this goes to the ruined town, which would be great for you guys to see as well. Because it does look very impressive.
Here we go.
Matthew, this place.
Chra's settlement. We were going to build a second city. Her family and others came here to lay the groundwork.
Huh.
And now, there's not even a single city left anywhere. But I swear, I'll rebuild it one day, in memory of Granddad, and all the other fallen.
Yeah.
Ah, right. I've been meaning to say this for a while, but once the city's rebuilt, you'll come with, won't you, eh? You know you'll always be welcome.
That's, well, that sounds good, actually. I'll think it over.
If she can, she will. But the question is more, will she be able to? Depending on how the game ends, the DLC. Let's see. I think we only have one more left in the mountains. Oh, 3 left even. That one we can see. One scene. There are other 2 we still need to find, which is fine. That way we're all caught up, and I've got some extra points to spend in between the episodes, so I think it's a really nice win-win situation for us.
Hey, these are where? It's loot.
Agnes Castle.
You still think about going back, Glimmer?
Ugh, dude. Can you stop with the pitying look? Please and thank you. I was just remembering. That's it, I swear.
But, I mean, you were close to homecoming.
I'd be lying if I said I was over it completely. But I don't want to run away from this. Least, not anymore. Being around you guys is full of frustrations. Not to mention surprises. I don't have the time to wish I was elsewhere.
Which emotion is that again? Are you feeling angry?